And we're back. Episode 5 of Yappaholics. So I got
Alexander Salcido in the building.
You don't have to say the full government name, but
that's fine with me. That's fine with me.
And your host, LeBron, obviously.
Yeah.
I do want to start off the video by saying I do have good news, and merch has been made. I'm gonna order some for me to check if the material is good, and I'm gonna let people see the design and if they like it. I'm gonna let people pre-order it, and I'll get it their size because I'm gonna get a lot. So it's not coming soon, but I made the designs and I made everything. So merch is complete.
That's good. I'm pretty excited. What you told me earlier, I'm pretty excited.
Well, I'm gonna let you see it. I'm gonna let you see it. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm really proud of it. Yeah. Hopefully you like it too.
I'm sure I would like it if it has like my name on it.
Well, okay. So for the people that helped me with the podcast, like early on, like you guys, it's gonna get a custom shirt with the Yappaholics in the back.
Yeah.
And it's gonna say your name and your episode right here. So on your sleeves, but it's gonna be a shirt, so it's not like, yeah.
Yeah, I know. That'll be much more expensive if it was a hoodie.
Well, I'm not gonna sell my Yappaholic merch for profit. Yeah. I'm just gonna sell it probably like $5-10 more what I bought it for.
Yeah.
So I obviously had to make profit, but just to spread the name and yeah. So like right now I'm not trying to make money.
I would help you indulge in that.
Thank you. Well, a lot of people I talked about it at school, and a lot of people are like, bro, you need to like get me that right now. But no one has seen the merch except me, and you're gonna see it today.
No way!
Before I order it,
no way! That's sick! No way! I'm excited.
Well, we actually have a couple of topics, so that's good.
Yeah.
So our first topic is how boys fall in love.
Oh my god!
Since you're like the love whisperer.
All right, then that's a very interesting way to like walk into. Let's just talk about love. Let's talk about love.
He's like the love whisperer. When I'm in love, like I am right now.
Me?
Well, I'm in love. So.
hey, I'm getting there. You know, I'm getting there.
I come to you, and I'm like, Alex, I need help.
I'm very flattered that you do that, because sometimes I realize, like, why are you asking me most of the time when sometimes it's an answer you might not need, but sometimes it is an answer that you yourself, you probably don't need it, but deep down you probably do, or something.
I like going up to you because you're not gonna give me no bullshit. Like, you're not gonna be like she wants you, but these are all the bad things. You're just straight up and give me the exact thing I need to hear, not what I want to hear.
Yeah, like when it comes to stuff like that, I want to find the middle ground to like, okay, what is beyond and what isn't? Let me explain that. Better. Obviously, if you were to ask for advice from me, I wouldn't just completely shut you down all the way. If I know if it's good, I will let you know if it's good.
If there's hope.
Yeah, like when you were talking with that one girl. Yeah. I wouldn't say her name. Yeah. Right? I was in complete wingman mode. A superhero.
Every day.
And I was in all the time. You know what I mean? But then obviously things didn't take a turn. That's just how it is, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
It's just how it is. You know, but there's some girls you brought up and I'm like, no. No. Like, if you want to, go ahead. If you want to listen to me, go ahead. If you don't, that's fine.
But you're not gonna get my approval. No. It was like that with one of my friends too. Like, I did not approve with this girl. Like, from the beginning, she was a red flag. Like, what? I'm not gonna say what they did, but what was happening, how he met her, and like everything like lined up was horrible. I never approved in the relationship, and he actually broke up with her because, guess what? It wasn't a happy relationship. I feel like there's friends like us, like, they're telling you the truth, and yeah, you're in love, yeah, this and that, but you're so in love, you're not hearing the bad things. You're only hearing the good things.
You're literally lost. Like, I have a friend. I won't say his name either. I won't say his name either. You know what I mean? I know he's going through that same exact thing. You know, he's that same exact thing where you just described to me.
But the thing is, they learn in the end.
They do.
Like, in the end, they learn, and it takes time. They don't want to hear us out, but they will learn in the end.
Yeah. Like, I was the same way with this one girl. Like in the first semester of like my senior year this year, you know what I mean? And I went through that same problem, met this person, it went well, and then obviously it never did. Okay, but it's just like I was so blinded every day. Like, I would just ask myself, like, Why? But then when she comes up to me, it's like my whole demeanor just changes. I'm like, wow, like, and when I go to bed and when it hits me hardest, it's like
When you're alone.
when I'm alone, I'm like, damn, what did I just do? Like, I'm dumb. Like, I completely complained. I've argued about it. But when she came up to me, I flipped. I was like completely like in a damn spell, in a love spell. You know, I was in a love spell. And then once I came back home, I was like, what am I doing?
Well, I think for me, what I think is like, sometimes I fake my smile. Like, you would never catch me outside being like, I'm sad. Because that's just my character. Like, people look up to me, people this and that and that. Like, I cannot be a sad person.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like when you're alone, everything just hits you.
Yeah.
Because you're alone. Like, everything comes in your mind like, what am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
How can I fix it?
And I'm sure millions, not just us, millions of people go through this. But it's just, we have to talk about it. That's just because you have a problem and because everyone else in the world has that same problem, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't express yourself. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean you shouldn't say anything. Yeah, everyone has marital problems. Everyone has relationship problems. Everyone has bill problems, everything, all of that. But people need to vent and people need to socialize.
I feel like that is an important thing. I never used to express my feelings. And it would have built up so much that I was like, I had to explode. Like, I was exploding for every little thing because I didn't talk about it. But then I talked to one of my teachers because I was going to leave theater.
Yeah. Okay.
I was telling you about it, and I talked to her, and I told her everything on my mind. And she told me, it sounds like you're running away. You're not facing your problems. It sounds like you're most running away from your problems and distracting your mind. So when you're alone, everything comes back to you because your mind's not occupied. And I'm like, you're right. I'm busy every day. I'm not sleeping. I'm occupied all the time. I don't like being alone. And I just sat down and I was like, Miss, you're right. And I've been facing my problems and it has been getting better. And also this one guy I met, Bruno, he told me, just forgive everybody. Like, everyone you're mad with. Don't forgive them for them. Forgive them for you. Because you're so worried about, like, all these people, like, what they did to you, that you can't focus on the good. But if you forgive them, they're not on your mind anymore. So, like that, you're not focused on them. You forgave them. So, like that, their problem is gone. And now you can focus on the good. And that helped me so much. Because now I think about all the good memories, all the memories we have. And our prom is this Saturday, 2 days. And we're going to have some more good memories. But I just think about all the good memories when I'm alone. Obviously, like, sometimes, like, it hits me. Yeah. But it's not like when I'm alone, it hits me every time.
No, yeah, 100%. 100%. Like, it's much... Remember, like, it was way difficult when I was talking to this one girl to sleep. Because, like, that's, like, all I kind of thought about. And that, like, sucks. Because, like, I never wanted that to happen. And because of her, like, I wanted to change. Not obviously change because of her. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. I just wanted to change myself to be happier, right? And because there's clearly something I'm not doing right. You know what I mean? It's like when I talk to a girl, it's like they're my priority in a way. And it's just like I never really saw that they shouldn't be my priority. They're not my life. And 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be there.
I don't think girls understand how we mean to them and how, like, we don't fall in love at first sight.
No, not at all.
We've been looking at you for not like okay.
We're not stalking. We're not stalking.
But we've been planning and getting the urge to talk to you for months. So like we tell our friends like how like we're trying to get advice and this and that. So when you think we approach you, it's like
it's not like oh, I just saw you from across the room.
I think you're beautiful. No, it's like, bro, like. I've been seeing you.
Hallway crush kind of thing.
I've been wanting you to do. And then when we're talking to a girl, I'm not looking at talking to her. I'm looking at her marrying her in the future. Like if I give a girl a chance, like I want to marry her.
Yeah, like I don't. I agree with you. I don't have that mindset where it's just like, yep, we're
dating for dating.
Oh yeah, exactly. You know, I date because I want it to be meaningful. Because just what's the point of it?
Exactly.
There's no point of it.
So I personally don't like wasting my time because when girls hit me up, if I don't see my future, I don't want to waste their time, and I don't want to waste my time.
Mm-hmm.
So I told them straight up, I'm like, we could be friends, but we can't really, like, do anything.
Yeah.
Do you believe that girls and guys can be friends?
So, all right. Okay, yes. Okay. Now, I'm not going to pull out any statistics or give you 5 out of 10 or 1.5. No, I'm not going to do that. I believe sometimes there's always a teeny tiny bit of connection. If I was talking with a girl and I didn't have any interest with her and we're good friends, she might have interest in me, but I don't know it. Vice versa. The same thing. She probably thinks I am her genuine friend, and then I'm like, I like her. I really like you. You know what I mean? It's like we said, I've been planning this. I'm the long game. Really?
Yeah, I like long
really
game.
long game. Really long game. And it's just man, lost my train of thought. But
I personally like hiding my relationship for the first couple weeks and months.
yeah.
For that we could build a stronger bond.
Yeah.
So no one's like, you're dating them and blah 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 blah. I don't care about other people's opinion. I made this choice because of me.
Yeah.
So I like hiding it. Obviously, I'm gonna tell my close friends, and I'm not gonna be like, she wants to tell people, she can tell people. I'm not gonna be like, don't tell nobody.
Mm-hmm.
But I personally like hiding it for a bit and then releasing it to the world, because there's haters. There's haters everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many people that just don't want people.
Probably got ops watching now. No, I don't. I don't have ops. I don't have ops.
I personally don't hate anybody. I just hate one person in the world.
Oh, okay.
You know who, but
I know who. I know.
Hate is a big word.
It is a big word.
Dislike is another word, but hate is you want them dead, basically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I just hate one person
Yeah.
for what they did.
Mm-hmm.
And I already told the story, but
Yeah, I remember you already telling me that.
that's not ever going on the podcast.
No, never. That's just gonna be folklore or a myth
Yeah.
or some kind of thing that
Figure it out.
figure it out yourself, I guess. Figure it out yourself.
But yeah, that's the one person I can never forget.
Damn.
And I won't.
Me, I don't ever want to do that. So one other thing is that when it comes to being an all around kind of person, right? It's not just pleasing everybody to the point you don't have your own saying. I think for me, I like to have to keep a good status with everybody as best as I can. Obviously, if they're way different than me, I'm not going to treat them a certain way because of that. Yeah, I'd rather just see everyone the same. You know what I mean? Everyone's special in their own way. You know what I mean? Everyone is their own person. You know what I mean? I just don't want what bothers me, which it shouldn't bother me because it's people's opinions, of course. But there's always an opinion that will always just bother you. Where people people never said this, okay? But it just feels like it. And it's probably wrong for me to say it, but I feel like people think I'm some people pleaser because I try to cater to as many people as I can. But that's just because I just want to be happy with everybody and just keep a good name. Keep a good name, and then I
do feel you.
I just want to be courteous. You know what I mean?
I do know a lot of people too, and it sucks that you can't, talk to everybody how much you talk to everybody. But it's yeah, we're friends, but I don't have enough time to talk to you because I'm so busy. And even with you guys, half the times I can't hang out because I'm busy. I'm working. I'm doing things, and the podcast. I'm busy doing the podcast too, and I hate it, but I'm it's for me. Mm-hmm. I need me time because that's what I was talking about my teacher. I need some time for me.
Yeah.
Because I never have time for me, and that's when I have to think and.
And that's why I've been really happy. This second semester of my senior year is that the first semester I felt like I tried catering to somebody else. You know what I mean? It was hard to connect with them because they'll try to disconnect and I'll reconnect, and once I reconnect they'll disconnect, and then it's just I never focus on myself. And this year has by far been the best year so far. It's been amazing. And I hope the rest of my life is the same exact way.
I think senior year I went in senior year saying I want to actually be happy, and I was immortal. Nothing could have stopped me.
Yeah.
I went in I just broke up with the girl, so I was heartbroken.
Yeah.
But I went in, I had good friends comfort me, and then I went in, I won King. I made my own play. It was a big hit. It was so much things.
Really funny.
I was
really
mentoring
funny.
kids. I was doing so much. I had it all.
Yeah.
But then everything came crashing down. And I was like, what do I do?
Yeah.
And I just picked the pieces back up, hid the pieces, and I was still at the bottom. I didn't know how to climb back up.
Yeah.
But the thing about me is like life will try to bring you down every day.
Mm-hmm.
But if you let it leave you down there, it's a different story.
Okay.
But if I knew I had to get back up.
Now, I'm going to bounce off, and now we're going to move on to the next topic. I'm going to go off what you said. So, I 100% agree. I think we meet really humongous roadblocks in our lives. Or we've probably been really different from how we are now. I'm pretty sure back then we weren't all perfect. So, I have a story. So, I remember one time, it was your party. It was your party. Or no, not your party, but like,
I hosted
a Christian party. The Christian party.
Oh, my mom's party.
Oh, your mom.
My mom hosted it, and she said I can invite whoever I want. So yeah.
It was around Christmas, and I remember the other guys were gonna go to the gym, and me and you I was gonna help you set up because at the time you were still renovating this room.
Yes. This room was not even here.
Yeah, this room was not. It was just 2 chairs and nothing else, right? But it was just funny. But it was great because we actually never really did much. We honestly just sat down, and that was when you started bringing up the idea about a podcast. Here we are now. Right? That was when you started talking about it, and I was like, dude, that'd be so cool. And then me and you were talking for like 40 minutes straight. Right? I was talking to you about that one situation.
Yeah.
No, I won't say it. Right? But it was at a certain theme park.
Oh yeah.
It's at a theme park. That's whatever. I don't care about that now. Obviously, I'm much better now. But I told you something about me, and you were like, what? Right? And then you're like, save it for the podcast. So I'm going to bring it up now. So at a very certain point in my life, obviously everyone is different. Everyone has a story, but I would like to share it. You know what I mean? Everyone has a story. I would just like to share mine. So I remember in middle school, I wasn't perfect. Who was? Right?
Really?
Who was? No one was. You know what I mean? But yeah, I wasn't really golden. I wasn't golden either. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't golden. You know what I mean? I was filth. I was a really bad person in middle school. Obviously, I never had you in my middle school, but I went to.
We're gonna have to bleep the name, but yeah.
Oh.
We can't say
Okay. All right, that makes sense. Don't read my lips. So I remember I went to that school, and it happened in 2018, right? And around this time, I was very, very erratic. So number one, a lot of teachers hated me. They did not like me, and I hated them back. But obviously, obviously I like them now. I love them now. Obviously 8th grade was different, but this was around 6th, 7th grade. You know what I mean? It was just me. It was all me. I was just a really bad person. Right? It wasn't the teacher's fault. It was nothing like that. And that's just another thing too. It's like I never had any problems at home. There was never anything. It was just all me just wanting to do that decision. Mainly, a lot of it was because of like, oh, I'll look cool, or like, because I always had this like macho mentality, like no weakness, you know what I mean? And I'll wear like black all the time, or I'll try to dress a bit differently. I won't care about the rules. I wouldn't give a single damn.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give an F. You know what I mean? I remember I'll make fun of people a lot. I'll be like, yo, look at that guy, he looks like this. And I'll say it, and they probably might hear me from that distance. You know what I mean? I'll say it just loud enough.
Damn.
And then like with my teachers, they'll hate me. They'll hate me. I was very, very erratic. And I remember there was this one teacher. Her name was Miss Noah. And I feel so bad. I just feel like such a really crappy person at that time. You know what I mean? But she also retired in like my 7th grade year. So I just really never had I didn't know she was. But if I could, I wish I'd said something different. You know what I mean? I wish I could go back. But something happened. So this happened in... I always forget the timeline. It's probably 2nd semester 6th grade or 1st semester 7th grade. But it was a long time ago. I think it was around Mayish 22nd. Around there. 2018 or 2017. No, I don't think it's 2017. Because I was like in elementary. Never mind. It's 2018 then. It was 2018.
Yeah.
And the story is how I was, how I had a felony. Right? I don't have a felony now, and I'll explain that why I don't have it anymore.
That's crazy.
But at the time,
just thinking about it,
I had a felony, an actual felony in my name. So what happened was that obviously we have to bleep the name, right? But it's just two sides. You know what I mean? It's just a territorial kind of thing. You know, there's always territory.
Yeah.
We had our territory. I'll just call us green.
Green.
And then there was the other territory, orange. Green and orange. Green and orange should not like each other whatsoever. Obviously, you had some homies like, yeah, what's up, man? But like, I don't know why the school would, because it was two schools and one campus. I don't know why, but they will give them different color polos. So because of the color of the polos, it literally made everyone have like this territorial stance of like, yeah, my school's better than yours.
Damn.
We were lit two schools in one campus. Like there's gonna something bad is gonna happen, and something bad was gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I remember my group. It wasn't my group, but it was just a group of people from Green Team, right?
Yeah.
Group of people, big group. I'll say about 10 of us, right? While there was probably about like 15 on Orange Team, right?
So you were outnumbered.
It was gonna be a really big fight.
So a
at
rumble.
a certain time. It was going to be really big. And at this time, I've been in many fights. Obviously, not a lot of them were real fights. A lot of them was just body shots and just messing around. But, like, I loved fighting at the time. Not anymore. But I loved fighting. And, obviously, I've been in fights, probably, like, one real one. You know what I mean? And, obviously, I regret that. But all I know is that there was going to be this huge fight. And it wasn't going to be good. So, I'm just going to say this. I've seen Orange Team in the past and at the present time, at that time, them having knives. You know what I mean? And I was like...
And you guys were in middle school?
Yeah, we're in middle school. There was a lot of people who did some really bad stuff.
But you were the only one that got caught?
A lot of them was drugs, alcohol. A lot of them was literally... Like, there was this one guy, his name was Carlos. He named himself Barlos because, like blood. And I was like, all right. I hope we don't call me out.
Wait.
Yo.
So
I'll go back to that topic in a bit, but what you're saying?
So you guys were in middle school?
We were in middle school.
And you guys were going to have a team, like a rumble?
Yes.
And you guys were going to do it with knives?
We weren't going to do it. I've seen them, those people in that group, have some.
So you brought your own?
I brought my own. And I got caught.
You didn't use it, though?
No. Obviously, that's why I'm saying, where it's like, I'm glad it never escalated further. But let me just plan this out. We made this group chat. And we were planning to... We'll bring knives and shit. I'm just going to say here from now, it's by far the dumbest thing. And if you want to say it's dumb, go ahead. All right? Because I will agree with you. You know what I mean? I will agree with you. But I'm telling the story now. So, we weren't going to use it for intention of hurting. You know what I mean? But if things were to go south, who knows?
Yeah.
Right? I'm not going to say I had intention of hurting anybody. But I obviously brought a knife, and not good.
Yeah.
Not good at all, right? It's obviously not good. So, I remember what happened was we made this group chat saying what we were going to do. I said I was going to bring a knife, and that's exactly what happened.
Was it like a pocket knife or like a kitchen knife?
Like a pocket knife.
So, damn.
You know what I mean?
Damn. You wanted to kill somebody.
I regret that now. I really do. Majorly regret that. That's why I'm really proud of myself today where I'm at. Which, let me explain. Someone caught me in the act in a way. I wasn't flashing it, but there was gossip, major gossip, and I got caught. And I remember there was this person who kind of like snitched on me. And I will thank them today. 100% I'll thank them today. Because what if they never did? What if they never said anything? You know what I mean? That's the thing. That's something I always tell myself. You want to know how serious it was going to be? I brought mask.
Damn.
I brought mask. Like, I brought a bunch of bananas. Hold on, I'm going to sneeze.
So, did the fight ever happen?
Never. Because I got caught and the police came.
Were you the only one that got caught?
Yeah.
Damn.
Only one that got caught.
So you brought a knife to a school zone.
Yes.
And they thought you were gonna use it. They knew about the fight or no?
They knew about the fight. They knew about the fight. So I remember when that happened. I remember I had mask, and when all the gossip was happening at the same time, I literally knew something was up. I was like, something's not right. So I literally grabbed the mask and stashed them in the bathroom. I stashed them in the bathroom, and I was like, they'll never pin this on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God, the disappointment on my parents' faces was immeasurable, right? So look, so the police got called, of course, and obviously I got arrested, and they wanted my side of the story, and that's right. I'll tell you that there was not a mug shot of me. I actually tried looking for my information, and I paid $1 for it. I paid $1 for it. The thing is, though, it doesn't tell you anything because I was a minor.
Yeah.
They can't do that. They can't. But they did take a mug shot of me.
Do you have it?
No, I don't. I can't access it
Oh.
because I was a minor. They just do that, like...
Wait, so you went to juvie?
No, I didn't.
Or you were just like...
I was doing probation. They gave me an option. Do probation, but you can't do anything bad for like 2 years. And you also have to do community service or go to juvie.
For how long?
I don't remember. All I know is that I was not going to go to juvie. I was going to take the probation.
Well, yeah.
But it was just crazy because I remember I got arrested. And I remember I was sitting inside and my hands were hurting. My wrists were hurting. And I remember seeing the police, talk with the vice principal, have staff to come up to me and they'll talk to me. And it wasn't good, obviously. It wasn't good. It wasn't like positive talk.
Did you think everything was over when you had the handcuffs on?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm fucked.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I used to have a friend, let's call him Jay. The cops put handcuffs on him, and they said if you fight one more time, he was a troublemaker. He did a lot, and they said if you do anything again, I'm coming here and arresting you and taking you to juvie. And I remember him coming to the classroom, and he was like, "Miss, they said if I do anything wrong, I'm gonna go to jail." And he was like, started bawling his eye out. This guy was the toughest guy at our school.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I tell you, like he got in fights, didn't care. Like he would win, did not care.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing him cry, and he, like, I don't know what he felt because I didn't ask him, but I just know he thought his whole life was over.
Yeah.
If he messes up one time.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I asked you.
So it wasn't just like my whole life was over. It was mainly just like I felt like a huge disappointment kind of thing. Because I remember it was very dehumanizing. Because when I got arrested, they put me in this white cell with those like mirror windows. Those mirror windows that you can't see, but they can see me.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just this white painted like cell. I was in there. And I was like, man, look where I got up. Like look where I like gone up to. So I remember obviously they were going to release me. I had to do that. And I had to go talk to a probation officer. You know what I mean? Right by the actual juvie place. I don't know where it's at exactly. But at that same juvenile center that they were going to take me. I remember the guy. I think his name is Dr. I think it's Dr. King. I think Mr. King, Dr. King. I think it's Dr. King. He's this cool dude. He was my probation officer. Cool dude. So, back to what I was saying. I remember when they took me out the cell, it was cool. I was in this room and it was cameras all over San Fernando.
Damn.
We'll bleep that. But there was cameras everywhere showing I thought it was cool. I was like, damn, this is cool. You know what I mean? This is cool. So, but I remember my parents saw it. My parents found out, and yeah, my dad was really mad. My mom was really disappointed. All I know is that at that time I was really, really bad, but the disappointment on my parents' faces was just so much. It was I felt really terrible. I did not feel great. I felt I had to do something. And that's why my 8th grade year of middle school was really great, because that was when I had to start balling out. I had to start I got to do something about this. I can't just be this person all the time. There were so many things I regret that I've done in middle school. And it's just I wish I could just go back and say sorry to some people. I can't. If I see them one day, I would. But there's some people I probably wouldn't want to, because they probably wouldn't want to talk to me. You know,
Yeah.
middle school is crazy.
But do you think if you never got caught, you would have killed somebody or like injured them?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
You don't think you'll actually use it?
I don't think so. I'm not gonna say yes. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, oh my god, I was that guy. No, I was not that guy at all. I was a coward. That's all I was. I was a coward. I only did it for show. I obviously didn't want to get caught. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I didn't do it just to put a show on. You know what I mean?
I get you, yeah.
It wasn't that. I was really different back then. I was really different compared to who I am now.
Well, it takes a big strategy.
Oh my goodness. Excuse me.
It takes a big tragedy
Tragedy.
to change your whole life, and yours was for the better.
Yeah, for sure. I remember 8th grade was by far really great. Number one, the teachers started liking me. They started liking me, and I thought I was like, man, I'm doing some good now. I remember I had straight Fs to like just normal Cs to like straight As. You know what I mean? And it was just perfect. I remember there was this teacher. His name is Mr. B. Shout out to you if you ever watch this. You are the best middle school teacher ever. Best. I remember one time back when I was like, I wear like beanies, I wear like black hoodies, and like I didn't care. Well, someone's calling me.
We could cut this out.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
And what was I talking about?
You were wearing beanies.
Oh,
hoodies.
okay. I had no sense of self. Okay, I had no sense of self. I had no respect for anybody. I had no respect for teachers.
Yeah.
But I forgot what happened. What he said to me. I forgot. But all I know that he said a certain thing. I think he was talking about my hat. Yeah, because obviously they didn't. You could wear beanies, but they had to be plain black. But
Yeah.
I didn't do that. It was black, but I had the Raiders on. I was fake, of course. I didn't know anything about the Raiders. I was really fake. I was fake. I was a fake person. I was fake.
Fake fan.
Big fan and everything. My family's just supportive, so they had the merch or whatever.
Yeah.
It is cool though. I still have like that Raider poncho.
Yeah,
And it's
that
not
looks-
because of the team. It's just like it feels nice and
It
looks
looks
cool.
good, yeah.
I love it. The Raider poncho. But I don't watch the team. I just think it's cool. But at the time I was just fake. But I remember he said something about my hat, and I was like, man, whatever. Like he told me that in the hallway, right next. It was just him. He came up right. He wasn't running. Right, but he wasn't walking either. He wasn't slowly walking, but he wasn't running, you know. And he came up to me, strict and firm. He was like, I don't remember what he said. All I know is that it straightened my ass out. He put my ass in, like he put me in my place. He was like, you better listen to me right now. Like obviously I could not imitate exactly what he told me. It'll be nothing like what I say right now. You know what I mean? All I know is that I've experienced it. All I know is that someone put me in my place when no one exactly did. Because number one, my parents didn't know most of those things were happening. They didn't know I was like this. They did not know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So no one put me in their place. And not only that, I had people supporting. You know what I mean? Because just like that, people follow. People kind of followed me. Because like I always choose to stood out when others couldn't. And when those people who couldn't, like, how do I explain? All I know is that some people, like, were like, hey, cool, bro. You know what I mean? Like, sweet. Who gives a crap? You know what I mean? That kind of thing. You know what I mean? They're supporting that, and that is not helping me. Obviously, at the time, I was like, my man, thank you, ma'am. Obviously, that does not help whatsoever. It is that's enforcing negative behavior. Enforcing it. So when that teacher did that, completely set me straight. I was like, I know. And because of that, I respected him big time. And then he respected me for me respecting him. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he really respected from me for that. I remember a lot of teachers. And I remember 8th grade year where I was such a way with people that people were like, yo, you should run for president, man. I was okay, really. I feel like I could have won. All right, I don't want to toot my own horn. All right, but a lot of people did, you know what I mean? And it's just, I thought it was really cool, and I was really happy because then I was like, man, this is good. Like, this is enforcing positive behavior. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know it sounds cheesy, it sounds stupid, but that's better than me acting just doing some dumb crap. It's way better than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care about what you can say about some kid who people might say it's cringy or it's weird. Like, why do you even do that? That's better than what most people do. You know what I mean? Number one, that's their thing. That's their opinion. You know what I mean? That's them. You know what I mean? But it's like, I'm not doing things like I used to. I'm not fighting like I used to. I'm not talking a bunch of crap. I'm not making fun of people like I used to, bullying people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like people bully because they don't know how to do what that kid's doing and not give a damn and being themselves. So they have to hide everything and be this person that everyone likes because they're trying to be liked. Well, that person that they're bullying doesn't even care.
No.
Is just living the best life they can.
Yeah.
And that's why I think they do it.
Mm-hmm. Just like, that was way different. Way different. And I remember I had to take so much therapy. I did. I took I had 3 therapists in my life. 3 therapists.
I had
3 therapists.
I think 6, 7.
6, 7's pretty crazy. 6, 7's crazy. You know, but I do remember like those therapists helped me a lot, big time, and obviously my parents as well. Like another thing that really like put me in place was that when I had to do probation, obviously I couldn't get in trouble. Nothing could have happened. Nothing can happen. If something were to happen, then I would be sent to juvie. That's the point of probation. You know what I mean? You break the probation, I'm going to juvie. So I'm taking probation. So I had to do community service at a thrift shop in Valencia. And I remember doing that. I met these really cool people, you know what I mean? It was really awesome. And I just had to do some basic work stuff, you know what I mean? And it was really cool. You're just walking around a thrift store just doing things, you know what I mean? And I remember I met this guy. We'll talk about video games, you know what I mean? Like, you meet these really cool people. But something really got me. I even wrote like a paper on this in like 11th grade, I think, because I think we had to write something I think it was called an epiphany. Epiphany.
What's that?
Where it's like something happened in your life and it completely changes you to like this. You're this, and then when that thing happens, bam. It's kind of like you. Let me just explain what I'm gonna say. All I'm saying is that at this time, I still couldn't fully understand myself because it was still fresh. The whole crime was still fresh. It was, so I was still but I remember that every time I'll do my hours, my dad was with me. And so I remember at the time, I was like, oh, my dad's with me. He's just here helping me. You know what I mean? Like, but then after a while, I was like, why is my dad here? You know what I mean? And then I'm like starting to realize where he's taking time from his days, from his work, from his sleep, because he works really early and comes back like at 3 or 4 and then knocks out because he's really tired. You know what I mean? He's taking time out of his day to support me. And he did it so often, and after a while, I'm like, fuck. We'll cut that out. But, damn. Like, my dad really cares for me. I have people who care for me. Like, why do I keep doing these things? That's exactly... There were so many benefits. There were so many things that changed me. Mr. B, my dad, my family, my brother, my sister, my mom, and then, you know, I mean, the community service. There was just so many factors that helped me, and I'll forever be in debt to them.
So are you glad that happened?
At the same time, I am very glad that it happened because I feel like it enlightened me into a way to how I am today. I've spoken to a person just recently, and they have this really good memory. Like, I haven't spoken to them in a while. And they just said my birthday right away. Like, oh, you remember me? I was like, oh, yeah, I know your birthday. They got my birthday, like, dead on, right? Oh, come on. All right, so they got my birthday right away. I was like, man, you have really good memory. Like, that should be a benefit. You know what I mean? And they said, like, no. Like, I don't think so. I was like, why is that? And they said, like, there's a lot of memories that you remember as well. And I was like, well, I said, well, that's what makes us. Us. You
Yeah.
know? I want to never do the things that I do if I never went through those mistakes or just make those same mistakes. You know what I mean?
So do you think everything happens for a reason?
Everything happens for a reason.
And
So it's supposed to happen, right?
I think that's it.
It's supposed to happen. We should go through that as people, right? And then also, we should not just hold it in. We should talk about it. Like I said, everyone has those same exact problems. Everyone is tired of hearing the same story like I'm telling you right now.
But-
Everyone has heard a redemption story.
But what if some people don't have people to talk to?
That's another thing. That's what I'm saying. That's why I just want to put out there. You should say something. You know what I mean? You should say something. And if they don't, if the person you're talking to don't appreciate it, that's them. Just don't. That's just them.
Like,
and
for
it's
me-
not right. It's just not right.
For me, I thought I had nobody to talk to.
Yeah.
So that's why I hold it in, and my teacher figured out, like, she knew something was wrong. And I'm like, damn, she cares about me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I, like, thought everything that she did for me, like, she actually loves me. And I told her everything, and then I came to realize that she's not the only one that cares about me.
Yeah.
I have other people. And I went to them, and they listened, and they actually helped me.
Yeah.
So and that actually helped me a lot to realize that you don't know how much you have until you need it.
Mm-hmm.
Or you lose it. And for
Yeah.
me, I needed it.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, so, like, basically, yeah.
Yeah. Like, there's so many girls that I've met where it's like, man, they really damaged me, but after a while, I'm like, I appreciate them because
They
you made
taught
me
you something.
you taught me something.
They were.
And you know what I mean? And I wouldn't hold a grudge. I won't hold a grudge. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? We have way too many problems to keep thinking about that problem that happened a long time ago. Everyone forgot about the story of me doing that stuff. You know what I mean? And that's good because we shouldn't dwell on it. I shouldn't dwell on it, and I haven't, and I'm glad for that. I'm just telling people that there's always a way to come back. There always is, right?
Yes.
There's always is.
you
And
just
there's
have to-
always someone there when you think there isn't. I was like, man, I get to do whatever the hell I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it sounds like I don't have a parental figure. It sounds like I'm pretty sure some people are like, man, I wonder if there's anything happening with Alex at home. Why is he acting like this? No, it wasn't that. It was all me. It was all me. But there is someone out there that cares about you. You just don't know it yet. All right? There is somebody.
I also want to say, like, people are always watching. Like, if you do something, you're like, oh, nobody saw that. Somebody saw that.
Somebody gotta stop. Somebody,
Good
obviously,
or
you know,
bad.
I mean, obviously, you're probably not a celebrity, A-list celebrity being stalked by 100%, but someone could see something, and someone probably did see something.
Like, nothing, especially now, nothing is safe out there.
No.
So, like, just watch yourself.
Mhm.
Because this is a dangerous world. And, like, anything can happen. For me, anything can happen, good or bad. Like, hopefully I walk across the street and I find $1 million, but that's not gonna happen.
Illegal $1 million. that'd be really illegal money. I would like. Is there $1 million right here?
I'll probably keep half and give half.
Oh no!
Like, I'll keep
Those
half.
bills are marked.
What if it wasn't marked?
How do we know that? It's always a serial number. I remember people would say like, how do you track money? I was like, well, you can track it. And then they're like, what, by a chip? I was like, no, it's by serial number. They track it. If I were to use that $100 bill, then it goes straight to the bank. And then it's like, where did this dollar bill come from? Where did this bill come from? And then they'll trace it back straight to me.
I would probably give half back.
I'll give it.
I'll be like, this is all I found. And
I'll give it to a non-profit organization.
Now I'm keeping it.
I'm not
sorry.
keeping it. I'm not
I'm
keeping
sorry,
it.
but I have to keep it.
I'm
Maybe
not keeping it.
fine. I'll donate 400,000.
$400.
Donate 100,000 and keep 500,000.
This guy keep 500. Like, if I was sure that it wouldn't be traced back, I'm taking that money.
Of course.
But I know that it's traced. It is traced. I'm not taking $1.
But yeah, I'll probably be too scared. Put it back
Yeah. Where would you put it?
in my room.
That's what I'm saying. You can't escape Uncle Sam. You can't escape him. Can't escape that guy.
I
Money.
feel like we were close, but what got us really close was like how you said there was only 2 chairs in this big room,
Yeah.
and nothing was in here in this room. Nothing. It was white walls and 2 chairs.
I remember when I first started to meet you, it was through Swanson, and you would hang on the brick wall. I'm like, oh, this guy seems cool. I was like, who's this white guy? You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I feel like we didn't really know each other.
No, we did not. Not at all.
Like, yeah, we would dap each other up and hype each other up.
Yeah.
But we never, like, really, like, knew where we came from and knew this and that.
I think what started it was me being the wingman. If I don't know you and if you want to talk to me about a girl and you, like, want me to give you some advice or want me to hear you out, I will be your wingman. If I don't even know you, I will, right? So that's what literally solidified us. Whereas, like, you were talking with that girl, and I was in full support. Full support. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Full support. Obviously, not happening now, yeah, but, like, who cares? I mean, he's
I remember
better now.
you were warning me, and I was like...
Like, at some point, I'll know. If I know it's bad, I'll know it's bad, and then I'll let you know that it's bad.
I remember after, you would have warned me, like, bro, that's not okay. And I didn't listen to you because I was like, maybe it is. And now... I'm better, and I listened, and I took my own action.
Mm-hmm.
And
most times, I gotta be careful with what I say because, yeah, a lot of it will say is probably right, but a lot of it could be wrong, right? Mainly because, at the end of the day, I'll just tell you, like, if you want to listen to my advice, go ahead. But the main thing is follow your heart. And if you even if your heart says no, then it's bad. If your heart says no, your heart knows you. You know what I mean? If it says no, you know it's bad. Then you know yourself. Yeah, but sometimes your heart is so strong that it won't even tell you. That's why you need another person to tell you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. Like, if you can't hold on to... There's love and there's fake love. And if you're giving fake love... What I think about it is like a rope. I'm going to explain it like a rope. If you guys are both grabbing the rope, it's meant to be.
No.
But if she dropped the rope and you picked up the rope and now you're holding two sides of the rope, something's not right. I know there's some relationships. I know there's some relationships that the guy is tied up on the rope.
Yeah.
He doesn't want her to touch the floor.
Yeah.
So he tied himself all the way in the rope and he's stuck. Now he has the rope in his hands.
Yeah.
And he's also tied up, so he can't do nothing.
Yeah.
While the girl's just there, standing looking and laughing like, look at this.
Quite an analogy. Okay. Yeah.
And they're just laughing and looking like, look at this fool.
Yeah.
He did it for me. He's doing all my work.
He's doing all my work.
But if she has the rope, I'm not saying girls, guys do it all the time.
Yes, okay, we're all the same. We're literally the same. It's not a girl thing or guy thing, but obviously we're guys, we're talking about a girl thing, okay? Well, not a girl thing, but
if you guys both have the rope, one side, and you guys are looking at each other and smiling and knowing it's 50-50.
Yeah.
Marry that girl. I can't say anything else. Just marry her, because you found the one.
Wife her. Put a ring on that wench. I was joking.
But yeah, you have to marry her. If you know it's 50-50 and you guys are both in love, marry her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, obviously, anything could happen and it could change.
Yeah.
But if it's your soulmate, marry her.
Yeah, if you feel like you have an opportunity at doing something amazing, if the world is telling you no and you are saying yes, do it. Do it. Just because I will tell you something, LeBron, doesn't mean you shouldn't always follow it.
No, trust me. Sometimes I don't follow it.
Okay.
And sometimes it's good, and sometimes
it's just how you feel.
It's bad. Yeah.
Like I said, only your heart knows.
You could always hear people and do what people do, but at the end of the day is you don't have to do it because you're the one that has to deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
So make your own rules, make your own plans, and you do what it tells you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my test is sore.
Oh yeah. Where the Tums at?
What do you mean?
No, you don't like Tums. Like if you get like a heartburn.
Oh, I can't take that. No.
I took allergy medicine earlier, like in the morning. Dude, I'm getting like the sniffles like crazy, dude. I never had allergies like this before. I've only started when I did my baseball year.
Medicine is for babies.
I want to breathe.
I want to breathe.
Yeah, can I breathe? You can't even breathe anymore.
I personally don't take medicine. I take medicine if I need it.
Didn't I see ibuprofen? What is this?
That's not mine.
What is this?
This is what medicine does to you. It gets you addicted, and now you have to buy a whole box because they're addicted. I'm not gonna say who they are. But look, and also it's good for my clients. If your head hurts, I can give you one before the podcast.
No.
This is what it does to you, bro. This is what medicine does to you. Get you addicted.
Are you? No.
I
No.
feel like, okay, if you need medicine,
Okay.
take it. But
Okay.
if you're taking it for every little thing,
No,
You're
that's
gonna need
not
more
what
and
I
more and
do.
more and more and more.
That's
That's why.
not what I do. I know, like, like, when it comes to my sleep, and I'm like, I'm having trouble sleep. They're like, you should take this, take that. Oh, you
Hell
should do
no.
this. I never
Hell
do that.
no. Hell
Never, because then that's what I need. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the day I don't have it, the day I'm like, oh, twisting, turning. I cannot naturally do that myself.
What I used to have sleeping problems. Like I couldn't sleep at all.
Yeah.
And the one quote my brother told me was, "Just close your eyes. You're gonna have to sleep at one point. If your brain doesn't want you to sleep, then it's problem. But if you're tired, you'll sleep. So just close your eyes, and you'll fall asleep. It doesn't matter if you're closing your eyes for an hour, 2 hours. But he told me if you have your eyes closed, you tend to get some rest. Then just keeping your eyes open and struggling and like fidgeting and like doing all this thing, just close your eyes and you'll fall asleep.
That is the most craziest thing I've ever heard.
You don't know how much that helped me though. Like
I got a great idea. How about you lay back, put a blanket on, and then like close your eyes.
that's basically what he said. He just told me, just close your eyes. It's not that hard. And sometimes it works. It works most of the time, but
yeah,
but especially if I'm active and like I do a lot.
yeah.
But one thing that also helped me is just breathe and count. So you go 1.
Sometimes
2.
I'm breathing too hard. Not too hard, but like I'm thinking about breathing way too much.
You're like,
Like I'm thinking about it way too much. What helps me is literally just playing background like noise and a fan.
well, yeah.
Not really, but kind of.
Yeah, I think I like noise. I can't sleep if it's too
You know
quiet.
what's funny? My family thinks it's weird, but I'm completely like cool with it. I cannot sleep if there's no light. If there's light, I can't sleep.
Oh, I thought you said you sleep with light.
I don't.
I was like, what? If there's a tiny bit of light,
Yeah.
I cannot sleep.
Yeah.
Like my monitors are taped with duct tape
Yeah.
for all the lights they give. The only things that are giving light right now is that. But the thing is, we have like the Alexa and it turns it off and on like the switch.
Yeah.
So it turns it off. So at night there is no source
Really
of
had this
light.
thing, like waving around in my face.
There's like with any source of light, I'm
Yeah.
cooked. I can't.
I know. Me too. I'm the same exact way. And it's like, especially when it comes to like my whole house. So like when I'm in when I'm in the first story, I always turn off the lights. And it's like that thing you always went through a kid. It was like when you turn off the lights, you're running back to your room
Yeah.
because something's following you. I don't have that anymore. I
I don't
love
have
the
that either.
dark. I love the dark. And
Me
when
too.
it comes to my family, they have to turn on the light for every single little
I
thing.
hate that.
Every single
I
little
hate
thing. I mean, you don't have to do that. And if sometimes they're scared. Sometimes they don't like it, and they think there's something in the house. And when let's get into ghosts. Let's get into some ghosts. I do not. I would say I believe in ghosts. But I haven't seen one. I'm not saying I'm supposed to see a white figure. I'm not saying I'm supposed to see that or
Yeah.
a black figure, right? But I just haven't experienced any supernatural things. I haven't. My family says they have, right? And I've never been through that. I've never felt weird in the dark. Probably a few times, right? But like I know it's not serious. If I know it's serious, you know what I mean?
That you're running.
I mean, like I know for sure that turning off the lights don't scare me. They don't, because I sleep better.
Yeah.
What about
I
you,
guess.
Ron?
I
Have you been through a supernatural like thing?
Well, I explained it last podcast.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
You haven't watched it. Fake fan. Yeah,
A
he's
fake
not,
fan.
he's not getting the shit.
Fake fan.
Yeah. I said my one story,
Okay.
and I think they have to go if they haven't watched it. But spoiler alert, it's about this lady that screamed, and no one was there, but it was sounding like a girl screaming.
Oh my! I remember that.
Oh,
I remember that. You told me that. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
but yeah,
What if it was a goat
it was not a goat.
or a
It was
cat?
screaming
it could
like-
be a cat.
It was
It could
screaming
be a
for
cat.
help. It was screaming.
Help?
Yeah, it was screaming for help. It was screaming, like just screaming, and it was like screaming like it was dying.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was. I'm telling you, those screams were not normal.
Yeah. I remember you telling me this. I remember.
Like, to this day, I'm convinced somebody died.
The one story that our friend says, like the hooved, like minotaur person that he saw or something.
I
Goat
wasn't
man. No, I know. He said he saw it with his sister didn't see it, but his sister's ex-boyfriend at the time saw it. And
Goat man.
They saw like a goat man. You never heard the story?
I heard a lot of stories, but not that one.
What? Oh my god. Obviously, I think he should tell you yourself. It's a very
I kind of wanted to do a Halloween special with him.
A Halloween special? Okay.
Where we get on the table next to a campfire.
Yeah.
And we talk.
Yeah, because we used to do that when we had a sleepover at my house a few times. What we'll do is that we'll turn off all the lights. And low-key, my house could be a little creepy sometimes. Could be, because there's so much room. There's a lot of room. It's open, very open.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So sometimes you feel like when something touches me or grabs you, you know what I mean? Like it grabs my shoulder or like or something. Like sometimes it's a little funky. But
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It could feel funky, especially downstairs. Sleeping downstairs is low key weird because like the windows and everything.
Yeah.
But sleeping upstairs, I sleep like a baby. Right, but I remember we just grabbed my round table and we'll just grab like some chairs, wrap it around in a circle, and we'll get a candle. And we'll put it in the middle of the table, and we put like some really like dumb like scary music, scary like piano or something, and just keep it low, like just enough that you can hear it. And we'll say some stories that were low key like, "Yo, let's calm down," you know what I mean? Let's calm down, you know what I mean? Let's calm down for a second, you know what I mean? Like Sanjay's story was interesting. That one was insane.
I need to hear
about the goat man.
the goat man.
That one was crazy.
Swanson told me like it got so scary that he went to sleep, and you guys were just still talking about it.
Oh yeah, he was like, all right, I'm gonna go to bed, and he went into bed.
But he was scared.
And yeah, he was. I won't blame him. You know what I mean? Like I was low key like, no way. Keep talking. I want to know. Come on. And Brian will tell his story about like, but I don't know. I forgot. All I know is that they were great because they were pretty scary. You know what I mean? And we loved that. Obviously, we haven't been to my house in a while.
That was a Halloween, huh?
That was around Halloween, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, definitely around Halloween. That was a good time. Good time. I will never forget when Brian ruined Christmas. I'll never forget you.
What do you mean?
When he ruined Christmas. Oh
Wait,
God.
what do you mean?
Oh my God. So we had him over. So we got so when we hanged out the other time, it was Christmas time. That was when that one picture of me wearing like a Kiss the Cook kind of apron with my green hoodie on. You probably seen the picture, but it was on my profile pic where I just
yeah,
and you're like, hat. I know. I had the Kiss the Cook. It was that day, right? And we were like, yo guys, let's play some Christmas music. It was beautiful. I felt in harmony. Everyone was loving it. It was amazing.
I love Christmas music.
I was making food. We're setting up for the games because we playing board games.
Yeah.
We were setting up. And the thing about Brian is that he has good music taste, but he just has no idea what the right time to use music, or even the right kind of music.
So he ruined the whole vibe.
Here's what happened. We were playing some like all I want, you know what I mean, like for Christmas, and then like some bangers like rocking around. You know what I mean? We were playing classics. It was amazing. It was beautiful. It felt like Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget when he ruined it. When we gave his ass the ox.
What did he play?
We gave him. He was playing rap at first, which was like, okay, yeah, rap was fine. And then he played one song. I'll never forget it, and I will always keep making fun of him for how dumb of a song he put on. It was a song that was like, ho 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 ho. Like it was just some guy just doing that, and it was a rap song, but it was like a really like hard, raspy rap song. Ho 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 ho. And I thought it was the most garbage thing I've ever heard in my life. And he kept trying to play like some rap songs, and I was like, Brian, like, can you die? Can you just stop? Can you stop? And that's just how he is. Christmas. He just does that so much. I hate that. That bothers me so much.
I'm trying to enjoy Christmas, have a good time. I love Christmas music. I love Christmas.
I love Christmas music, but what he was playing that day was just dumb.
I think the good vibes, just being free, no break. We don't have any more breaks. Can you believe that?
No.
I'm
I'm gonna start working now. You're already working.
I have a hobby. This is my hobby. And
Yeah.
we have school, we have work, hobbies, gym. We're busy men.
Oh, you know what? Also, I'm gonna have a new hobby, I guess. Right? I'm gonna start a band with these two guys.
Is it the two guys in your group?
Leo and Brandon.
I don't know the name.
Brandon? I know you met Leo. He's like the guy. He's like drunk all the time.
Oh yeah, that guy.
That guy.
He has a voice.
Mainly
He can
for
sing.
like higher stuff.
Yeah.
He does though. So that'll be good. That'll be really good. And then for my other buddy Brandon, like I love Brandon. You know Brandon, right? He has like longish hair.
I know. I don't know who you're talking about, but like
Longish hair.
I didn't know his name, but I talked to him. Yeah.
Yeah, super cool dude. So we were talking about, obviously we're doing the assignment for Miss Nickham, and obviously we have to make that song. But all of us in that group are like really good. We're all good at playing the guitar, and we all have like our own roles.
I guess.
And, like we were thinking, like, yo, guys, we gotta start a band. And if we were to start a band, we could just switch roles. One person could do acoustic, one person does electric, one person does bass. At first, it was gonna be me bass, Brandon electric, and then Leo acoustic, right? Because he has very good acoustic skills. He does. He's really good, right? And bass is pretty easy. The reason why I picked bass is because I was gonna be the singer for like most songs. Like
Yeah.
if Leo can make his own thing, and if Brandon wanted to make his own thing, that's cool. I'll let him. You know what I mean? But for me, it was gonna be for me to be like the main singer. You know what I mean? So that's why I picked bass. Just have something easier, much simpler. You know what I mean? And obviously, like if you want to switch it up, I'll do like electric guitar. And then the thing is that we gotta find a drummer. And I know. He's not a drummer, okay, but it's Brian, right? Brian's back into this again, right? Obviously, that whole song, that was the worst thing I've ever heard, right? But he does have good taste in music, and he's also good at making music.
He does have a studio, yeah, I saw his house.
Like, number one, he makes a nasty drum. So every time we go and rap, when we used to rap, we haven't done that in a while. But when we rap, the drums that he would make on the drum machine were amazing. He was so creative. He's very creative. Obviously, actual drums and a beat drum, like a beat pad, is different, right? But I'm sure if he was passionate about it, we can definitely take him in as a drummer.
But do you have the equipment?
The equipment?
Yeah.
He said he has a mic. I don't know how good it is. I know Brian has a mic. His is good because we filmed songs in the past. Sometimes the mic doesn't sound good because we're the way how we position it, the way we're positioned, the way the room is, the way the kind of song, like the song is low.
Just get like a mic like this. He doesn't take background noise. It only gets the serious voice.
Yeah, only the voice. That's why he has the stand and the walls, the little wall of like foam, and then almost his whole room is like full of foam. You know what I mean? Like soundproof and everything. You know what I mean? So, but like Leo, he says he has a mic. I don't know. I've never seen it before. I can't say anything on it. You know what I mean? And then like if we ever need a person to play piano, I'll pick Sanjay. He's actually not that bad because on FL Studio, that's what you do most of the time. You play piano, and he always plays a bunch of piano like kind of melodies. That's his thing.
Do you like how the regular like guitar sound? I don't know. Acoustic is like the regular. I want to play regularly.
Yeah.
And then or electric better.
I want to play electric, baby.
I hate electric. I like acoustic.
It's like, okay, I understand. All right, that's what you say. That's cool. You know what I mean?
Like, because I like more like, I like making more sad songs. Than I don't know how to make a happy song. Like right now, we're like making a song about a girl that moved away.
Yeah.
And it's pretty sad.
I remember,
man.
I remember with my group, I was like, I have lyrics. I'm not gonna say them.
I had the lyrics, but they're
I'm not gonna say them. But it's just funny because I was like, remember the last song I made about that one girl?
Yeah.
I literally made about a girl, alright? So that's dumb. Alright, I know it's dumb, alright? You're not going to hear it from me. He probably has a video.
I do have the video.
If you ask for the video, you can show him. I don't care. You know what I mean?
It's really good. Like, it's so good.
That's what he says. I think I like it too. But the song, I was like, I'm tired of making a sad song. Let's make this a happy song. The thing is, I accidentally, because the genre we have is indie rock, but I accidentally had a tiny bit of like punk. Not punk. It's not punk. It's not punk. Not at all. It's obviously not. But it's just like the lyrics have this more of a non-conformity, screw rules kind of thing. You know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. It's literally talking about being young, being dumb, acting wild, not caring, and just like, so whatever, we're whatever. That's the whole point of the song.
Mine is
How
about
how a girl left.
how a girl moved away,
Yeah.
but we never told her we loved her.
Mm.
And who is this girl? We do not know. But like some lyrics are, oh my god, they're so deep. I'll show you them after the podcast, but
This guy. Okay.
it's like good, and then I'm gonna be the singer. And yeah, so much is happening.
I do gotta change some of my lyrics because some of it does sound a little. Like,
Yeah,
weird.
some are kind of cringy and
Yeah,
others,
weird.
but we just roll everything we're thinking about,
Yeah.
and now we're just trying to put it together.
Yeah. I'm literally like trying to choreograph everything in my group. Everything that
So they're
we
not
hear,
doing anything?
everything we hear on my group is what I thought of. Actually, I'm wrong. Just recently, one of our mates, Leo, just made something, and it's great. It almost sounds the same. It has the same idea. It's just something he made. For a while, I was like, I want you guys to come up with ideas. I need ideas. You know what I mean? So I came up with most of this stuff. You know what I mean? I obviously cannot show you because I don't have a guitar, and I don't want you bringing in the guitar. I don't want to waste your time. But he came up with an idea, and I was really happy about it, and that was when I started lyrics. But I came up with most of the ideas for the song.
I think I want to do that, but I have Swatson, and he has good ideas, and I feel like we basically are making the whole thing. I'm not gonna take full credit. Me and Swatson, we're doing all the work.
Yeah, 50-50.
But yeah, like the lyrics, it was not just me and Swatson, 50-50.
Yeah.
And then the chords, right now, Swatson's doing his focus main on the chords, because I haven't been in class.
Yeah.
But I just, yeah. So far, 50-50 lyrics, and then Swatson has been a little more on the chords.
Yeah.
Like, I've been lacking a little bit on the chords. I just hate how it sounds. Like, I can't find any good chords. I have some chords, but I can't find any that just go with electric.
Yeah.
That's why when we tried electric, I found a little bit.
You could try some bar chords on electric. They sound amazing. Bar chords on electric sound so
I just
good.
hate how it sounds.
You know what I mean? Da 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 da.
I hate that. No, it has like that. I don't know what it's called. It has that like you strum it and it has like that.
I know what you're saying. It's more original than a machine. It is.
Yeah.
Because it's literally stringless electric guitar is nothing. It is nothing. A stringless electric guitar is nothing. But you can take around an acoustic guitar, and it sounds like an acoustic guitar.
It sounds beautiful.
You know what I mean? It does. It sounds amazing. Me personally, I just want more clean and much more like rapid, fast sounding. You know what I mean? We just obviously have like different tastes.
Since I ever like joined guitar class, I've been liking more songs with guitar.
Yeah.
So I actually hear a lot more guitar songs. And I like it. Like I like slow. Like I wouldn't want to say sad, be somewhere happy, but it's like with guitar and like it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I just been listening to more Nirvana, and yes, I can name 5 songs.
I don't know who that is.
Huh?
I don't know what that is.
Nirvana?
Yeah.
Oh. I'll show you one of it.
I probably do.
You probably heard of them. They're very popular.
I probably do. I just don't know the name.
Yeah. You probably you know Kurt Cobain? No? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They're great. I'll show you one day. I played them in my car before. Do you remember Lithium? No, I think that. I even know. I'm so happy 'cause today if I'm my friend. You don't remember? Never heard of that?
I did not remember it.
Okay, that's fine. I love the music that I play. Do you like the music that I play in my car?
Sometimes.
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 Tell
Some
me,
it's,
what music don't you like?
well, I don't know the names, but like sometimes I'm like, what the fuck is this music?
What the fuck? What?
Sometimes no, but like it's not like horrible. It's just not my style, you know.
Alright.
You were supposed to be in the first
I know,
episode.
I was supposed to be in the first episode, but he said there was like a corrupt file.
So this is when
Yeah,
we just
like-
first got the software,
Yeah.
and we first were learning how to use it. We don't know how to do anything with the
Very
software.
stressful time. I think oh my god, I came back from my golf game and I was absolutely just tired. I was like this. I was like, when can we start it? And then when the camera rolled on, I was like, what up? You know what I mean? Like, you know, like it was funny. It was funny.
I
But
feel
was so
yeah.
tired.
So we were so dumb, and we put the file in there. We're editing, and I don't know if it was me or Swanson, and pressed the button, and
You blaming Swanson.
I don't know what happened. It was gone.
Yeah.
So, and then the thing is, the first episode happened in 3 hours
In 3 hours.
because we had a party we had to go to. So, we went to the gym. We got home. We were trying to edit in that.
Yeah.
Plus, because it all deleted in the end.
Mm-hmm.
And then so we made a whole new video, and it took like 30 minutes. And then we got the video, put it in the computer, edit it like boom, 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 boom. And then we like learned everything. We tried it, and that like the intro sucks in there.
Yeah.
And then I made a new intro with the it's like it pops up. It's like,
Yeah.
and I personally like it,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah. And then
The amount of work to get that first episode out was insane. There were so many days where I just wanted to die. I was just in this room for no reason at some point. You
I
know,
don't think we said it enough. Like how much happened before we had this.
I know.
We got new lighting, by the way. Like hopefully
like,
it
like,
looks
this
better.
Is insane. Like I didn't know this is happening. This is super cool.
But like we had wrong mics.
Yeah. The wrong mics.
Second, we had trouble with the filming. Third, we had trouble with the editing. We had so many days over and
But
over.
the funny part was like us literally being in this room and just making like dumb fake YouTube videos. I'm not gonna say what kind of YouTube videos, but the one that like Sanjay and Swanson were doing were so funny. We're like, oh my
And the thing is,
god,
like, we turned-
kind of sus. Like,
But we
it was
turned
dumb.
every
It was
fail
dumb.
into a good memory.
Yeah,
Like
true.
we
That
made
was
those
fun.
videos. We made a whole freaking karaoke night,
Yeah,
and then like every day was not a bust.
yeah.
Every day we did something. We made memories.
Mm-hmm.
But oh my god, this podcast was so stressful. I was
Yeah.
stressing out. I was actually not gonna make a podcast anymore
Yeah,
because it was that stressful.
yeah. I remember that you were like, I'm not even gonna do it anymore. I don't think I can.
Because dude, I was so much money into the podcast, and obviously I returned the mics because they're 200 something each.
Yeah,
So I returned them, but after every single time we filmed the podcast, we had to buy something else,
yeah.
and it's not $50, $10.
Mm-hmm.
That's $300. And we needed that. Like, it's not little money. It's more and more, and it all adds up.
Yeah.
So I was stressing. I was like, bro, what am I doing? Like, am I just gonna keep on messing up?
Yeah.
And I just didn't give up, cause the only thing that held me back was my cousin
Mm-hmm.
sent me a reel of like these guys making a podcast, and they're laughing. It's like 3 a.m. for them, cause when she came over, I just remember us yapping for like 5 hours, 7 hours, just catching up.
Yeah.
And we're like, bro, we should make a podcast. It'll be so fun.
Yeah.
And she sent me a video of like them doing the podcast and just talking about their lives. And she's like, us when I went to your house. And I was
Yeah.
like, you're so right.
Yeah.
That was legit us. But none of it's recorded, and we had so many good laughs and all that.
Yeah.
And then this podcast was going to be called A and M for Abron and Marlene. Because she was going to be like, it was going to be like, we're host and co-host.
Yeah.
But we live so far from apart, so it's like, it was never going to happen. That name was never going to happen.
Now, the reason why, I know why you told me the reason why we do the podcast is because this is just for a memory. Obviously, if Brown would say, if you were to go big, he would do it. In a way, I'm sure you would. you were to, I'm sure you would like take an extra step if you wanted to, right?
But I wouldn't.
This is, sorry, the main reason is for memories, and to literally catch memories and say things and look back at this and be like, yeah, remember this?
Yeah. No, but the thing is, like, I would never, like, even if I'm big, I would never go Hollywood and like stop talking to you guys.
Yeah.
And I would never
I'm not
stress
saying
about
you
it.
being Hollywood. I'm just saying you actually have a cult following.
I just think I also wouldn't stress about it. Like, I wouldn't stress about it, and like I have to do this, I have to do that. I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Like, obviously they like it, so I'm doing something right. I'm not gonna stress on something I like doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, obviously I like this. Like, I like coming home and doing a podcast and making memories, talking about stories. I don't want it to be to the point that I'm stressing.
Yeah.
And I did take a 3-4 week break on the 4th episode, but that was not my fault. It was
renovations.
Yeah, renovations
again.
And then we had life problems.
What problems? I understand.
Like,
that.
I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
I physically couldn't do anything. And I don't want to say I'm sorry, because I'm not really sorry, because I'm not saying I hate you guys, but I just like, I feel like I'm doing this for me, no one else.
Yeah.
And I didn't need the break, but I needed a break because I physically couldn't do anything, and I didn't want to wear myself out and stress on top of everything that was going on. And then I had a room, like, so much thing was happening, like my whole room was getting redone, and it just has to get painted.
Yeah.
So, but besides that, we're done with the room.
Mm-hmm.
My carpet's over there. The carpet's not even on the floor.
Well, yeah, I see that. That's gonna be it's gonna be a struggle for sure, just to move all that stuff. And
Trust
put
me,
on there.
I know. I remember I wasn't sleeping night after night after night after night, because I went to school not sleeping for.
I remember that you came out of school so many times, like sleep deprived, like, oh, hey guys, what's up?
I'm like, oh, you guys slept? I haven't slept in 2 days. And then in the classrooms, I would have been like,
I know, dude.
fighting. I would fight, and
I hate that.
because I try to do so much, and like I don't have enough time. But then something happens, so I fully shut down, and now I know to take things slow.
Yeah.
So we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back. We're back.
We're back. We're finally back on track every Sunday. Maybe one more break when I have to take everything off my room one more time. Or maybe not. Maybe
We'll find out.
we no one knows.
We'll
I don't
find
even
out.
know. Because I usually record the episodes the week of. Like,
Yeah.
this episode's going live
Mm-hmm.
Sunday.
Okay.
For us, it's 3 days.
Cool.
But usually I usually have some pre-recorded. But I feel like I don't like that because, like, on the Scott's video, we had a fake that he watched the other video because it was pre-recorded.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more natural, and like we got to talk things that are happening now, and not like a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who do you think's gonna win King? I'm going for Angel Rodriguez.
He's cool. I think I'll vote for him.
I'm so mad I can't run.
I don't really know, like, anybody, honestly. I don't really know. Like, I hope that doesn't offend anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I got... Hold on, actually. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, I probably threw it out. But I had the stamp from Sam. You know Sam, right?
Yeah, Samantha.
Yeah, Samantha. She gave me
She's
a stamp
chill.
this morning. Yeah, she's running for, like, princess. She was like, can you do us a favor? She was asking, like, me, Ryan, and Swanson. He was like, can you do us wearing this? And I was like, sure, why not? They were like, I haven't talked in a while, but like, sure, why not?
I'm so mad I couldn't win. I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna say I was gonna win, but I just.
But
know
it's nice that it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to
I know me and
to, like, run for
Angel
something.
would have had the best competition ever.
Yeah.
Cause I know I would have got to him and he would have got to me. Cause like he's strong. He
Yeah.
knows a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, but I know a lot of people.
You also know a lot of people.
But we have a bunch of neutral and like we know a lot of people, but we like to share a lot of friends.
Yeah.
So I would have been like competition. It would have been crazy, so fun. I hate that I can't make that memory. Like me fighting one of my friends to win King.
I know, like That does sound like a really good memory. But don't worry, I'm sure we're gonna have an amazing
I'm so
time.
excited.
I cannot
I
wait
just picked up
for
my
prom.
suit. I'm gonna try it today,
Yeah.
probably, or tomorrow.
I already gave Sanjay a suit. He came to my I brought him to my place yesterday. He was trying on like a bunch of stuff that I let him borrow.
I'm
And he
so
finally
excited.
got it. He was like, I don't think I can go. I was like, why? How come? He was like, I don't have a suit yet. I was like, bro, what are you doing? Like, come to my place. And I was like, all right, sure.
We have suits.
We got suits.
Like I know Michael Fernando's gonna use one. Michael's not gonna use them. He's not gonna go anymore. But
Yeah.
supposedly the people are saying that not that much people are going to prom.
It's weird.
It's because
I don't think so.
no, they said like only like 50 people signed up, but this was the beginning of the week. I'm like, yeah, because everyone's buying it last minute and everyone's doing their hours and
Yeah.
this.
I know.
But they're also saying like a lot of people can't do it because they're too late on their hours. And I'm like, the school was saying to like get your things checked in the beginning
there
of
were
the year.
so many people I saw at lunch. It was insane. So many people at lunch.
Everyone
There were
waits
so
till
many
last
people.
minute. I waited
Yeah.
for last minute.
I did. I got mine Wednesday. I got my ticket Wednesday.
I had my ticket bought, but I had to do my hours first. But I have so many hours. Like today, I worked like 5 hours. And am I gonna use them? No, I don't need them. But I like giving back.
Yeah.
I like every Wednesday I go volunteer for like 5 hours. I think no wait
That's cool. That's very
4
nice.
hours. So I'm giving
That's-
back.
Massive respect.
And then it's a non-profit, so I like giving back. And then what's it called? I volunteer a bunch at school. I just want to like create memories and know that not everything matters about money.
Yeah.
Not everything's about money. Like if you and I also like people watching and like seeing everyone's perspective, like hearing stories and like yeah, basically like I like,
Everyone has a very unique story attached to themselves. Everyone has their own individual thing that they like. Everyone is special in their own way.
yes, I like how you said that.
Yeah. Everyone has their own shtick. They say shtick. Everyone has their own thing, and that's great because that's what makes us human. Like I think when it comes to opinions, it's like, man, he should be more like this. You should be more like that. You should start liking this. Stop liking that. Like no, because if we were all
The same.
if we were all the same, the whole world would suck. The world would be boring and it'll be plain. It'll be, you know what I mean? It'll be like a horror movie if we were all the same. I'm glad that there is a lot of difference. Obviously, but a lot of difference could be bad, right? Because of that difference, there is like I said, there's green and there's orange because of that difference.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's just like it's an inescapable thing. It's out of our power.
Yeah, I just think also everyone views something different. Like everyone views everything different.
Yeah.
Like you, in my head, are different in someone else's head.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone views everyone different. Everyone views everything different.
Subjective.
So like, I have like a million versions out there. Like everyone sees me differently.
Yeah.
No one sees me the same.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of use that, like by hearing people's story, I use that to connect with them and like know how to treat them. Like obviously I'm not gonna treat like someone that has nothing with someone that has everything. I don't ever compare.
Yeah.
Everyone's unique and everyone has their own problems and everyone this and that and that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I treat them. Like I treat them like how I know to respect them and I know how like to connect with them. And that's why I feel like I'm so close with so much people.
Yeah.
It has its benefits and
Mhm.
it has barely any doubts.
Yeah.
But yeah. I enjoy life.
I love life.
I think
Life is great right now. I'm happy. I'm glad I'm young. Still young. Gonna turn 19. I'm pretty old.
I'm
19 in July.
I'm planning to go skydiving.
If you're going to skydiving, I'll go with you. I'll pay for one. I always wanted to go.
It's gonna be on graduation day though.
Oh, never mind.
That's what I'm saying. Because we
on
graduate
graduation day, like we're gonna graduate in the afternoon. Or on
in the morning. Yeah.
All right.
So this is my plan. We graduate on my birthday.
Okay.
So the plan is, this is the plan.
Your birthday's June 11th?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
The plan is, I wake up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be sleep deprived because obviously I'm not gonna be able to sleep in the night.
Yeah.
because so much is gonna go on that day. I'm gonna go skydiving when I graduate. It's my birthday.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna be pumped up. I'm gonna be so happy. Put my tuxedo on. Put my cap and gown on. Go to school. Say stuff to all my friends.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna say my speech. I'm gonna be like, we did it. And like all this thing, right?
Yeah.
If I win. And then after graduation, I'm gonna hug my friends, say goodbye for the. Because we can still go for 3 more days.
Yeah.
But that's like we already signed out. It's just saying goodbye. So I'm gonna only say goodbye to
That's
people.
gonna be a really sad day in my life.
I know. I'm gonna miss it.
I know.
I think I'm gonna cry. No one has ever seen me cry except Stockton.
Yeah. Except Swanson.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I feel like it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Because that's all we know.
Yeah.
And I think
I'm gonna be happy because obviously at some point I cannot keep going to school. I can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously at some point we grow up. That's just how it is. Everyone knows that. I'm a broken record. I'm saying something you already know. I'm just mentioning it.
Yeah.
Just mentioning it. We all go through it. And I'm gonna miss it. Big time.
I'm gonna miss it big time too. I feel like also my last play on May 31.
Yeah.
When we hit the last show and it's over, and we cut the cameras.
Damn.
That's gonna be like I've been doing this for 3 years and that's my last show. That's gonna hurt. That one's gonna hurt deep down. Because when I was gonna leave theater, my heart was like, don't.
Yeah.
I was going into classes, seeing the legs I could go in, and I was like, no, it's not gonna be fun. I'm not gonna enjoy my senior year.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I can make theater fun. Like so much people, like to this day, like they tell me, "Where's LeBron at?"
Where's LeBron at?
Because they're like, "Where's LeBron?" He's not like. Usually, I bring the life. They say I'm the life of the party there, but like when I'm thinking and I'm like just thinking, keeping to myself, they're like, "LeBron, why aren't you talking?"
Yeah.
You make all of us talking, like we all connect. I actually heard that today, and it was like,
Yeah.
it was like, damn.
You know, I heard someone said something really nice to me. I'm not gonna say who. Yeah. But I was like, wow, that's really nice. All right. If they watch your videos,
They know who. They would know.
Okay, hold on. Let me text my dad and let him know I'm okay.
Let them know you're live.
Yeah, let him know I'm live. All right. Just, what is it called? I'm not gonna say who. All right. They probably might know who, honestly, because my friend was there and he heard it and he told me about it. But I remember in the room, I was very happy. I was having a good day. It was on Tuesday. I was having a great day. I was doing me. I felt great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know. All right. All I know is that I did something that was out there or something in a nice way, in a nice positive way. And this person said, like, man, that person belongs in a movie. Right? That person belongs. They said it's like that person belongs in a movie, and that they're really happy all the time. Someone said that. They didn't say it to me. My friend heard it. They said it when I left the room because I was in the room at prom.
Yeah.
At prom. Not at prom. To do the prom form.
Yeah.
And I was just like, just doing my thing, just me be me. You know what I mean? And when I left the room, my friend was still there. Sanjay was there. He was still there. And I left, and when Sanjay came up to me, he was like, "Yo, this happened, what I just described to you." And I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. I belong in a movie." So
I actually have May 5th. I have something coming up.
May 5th.
No one knows about it. No one will know until May 5th. But I have something big. I'm doing it for me.
This guy.
Something big is happening May 5th. So mark your calendars.
No way.
Because May 5th.
Something's happening.
Something crazy is happening. It's going to be life changing.
No way.
Well, not life changing, but I feel like
life changing.
It's gonna be so fun to experience.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
That's the only hit. I get to experience this again.
Mm-hmm.
Just for one day.
Damn.
But
There you go.
is that episode 5?
Yeah.
All right, that's episode 5 of Yappaholics with Alex.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching and listening to me.
Well, if you made it this far, oh my God, thank you.
I'm quite the yap addict. All right,
the
yap addict.
I enjoyed the conversations. I would say that was good.
That was good.
Like some people are camera shy. Some episodes don't even make the cut.
Yeah.
Because they're camera shy. They don't know how to talk. But That's episode 5 of Yappaholics, and I'm here with Alex, and I'm Abran, and we're signing out.
All right.
Episode
Nice.
5. We'll see you next Sunday.